All right, everybody, what's going on here? Welcome back to another recap of the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. So let's get into this video, shall we? So, man, another crazy day for games because the Netherlands are finally back in the FIFA World Cup. That's right, the Netherlands qualify for the FIFA World Cup for 2022 after missing out on the 2018 World Cup. So, happy for the Dutch, man. Happy to see him back in the World Cup and can't wait to see what this current generation of the Dutch squad will do, with the talent of Memphis Depay, with Quincy Promes, with Van Dijk, with Wijnaldum, with who am I missing? With Bergwijn as well. And speaking of Bergwijn, man, that goal by him was just an absolute work of beauty. Just for him to be able to sky that into the top netting was just absolutely world class. And I think that Bergwijn can be a very great, impressive, young rising talent for the Netherlands. Just Bergwijn, man, if he can, keep up his form at Spurs, then I believe that Bergwijn sooner or later he can really turn into a generational talent for the Dutch. Because today he had a really great game. And anyways, let's get into this video, shall we? So first game we had was the Bosnia and the Ukraine game. Ukraine, they beat Bosnia 2-0. So Ukraine, they secured a spot in the playoffs. And then we had the Czech Republic Estonia game. Czech Republic, they went 2-0. They secured another playoff spot. So kudos to them. And then we had the France and the Finland game. France, they went 2-0. And then Netherlands, then we had the Montenegro and the Turkey game. Turkey, they went 2-1. And then we have the Netherlands and the Norway game. And what can I say about this game, man? I'm glad to see the Netherlands back in the World Cup, especially, after they missed out on the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Like, that was without a doubt a very big letdown in football when the Netherlands didn't make it to the World Cup, because I really thought that Robin was going to play in another World Cup for the Dutch. But sure enough, that didn't happen, especially with the talent of Robin Snyder and Van Persie. But to be fair, man, the talent of Robin Snyder and Van Persie at that time already in the qualifiers, I feel like they were already like kind of, I think, past their prime, so that kind of, is a big reasoning, after that's why the Netherlands didn't make it, is because Robin Snyder and Van Persie just didn't have the same, abilities like how I feel like that Robin Snyder and Van Persie, after the 2014 World Cup, I feel like that's when, Robin and Snyder and Van Persie started to, already be past their prime and not have that speed and, just that agility movement like how they used to, back in 2014 and in 2010. So, players come and go, but unfortunately, man, every player sooner or later, their talent, the talent that they carried with them for so many years, it's eventually gonna, just be in decline because of age mainly, and because of, just the way how they performed in football, that it's just going to take a big toll on your body, sooner or later because of injuries and all that stuff. But for the Dutchman, I can't wait to see what they're going to do at the 2022 World Cup in Russia. I mean, not in Russia, sorry, at the World Cup in Qatar. Will they have the same, level of success? Will they be able to reach that same level of success like how they did in Brazil and in the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, finishing second and third? So that's going to be interesting to see what kind of impact the Dutch will make at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. And then we have the Wales and the Belgian game. It ended in a draw 1-1. But going back to the Netherlands football team, just happy for him overall, man. So to the Dutch, congratulations on making it to the World Cup once again in 2022. So that's going to be crazy to see how they fare off, and it's also going to be incredible to see what this current talent's going to do, whether they're going to make it out of the group stage, because I think they're going to make it out of the group stage, but come, the knockouts, that's when I'm really interested to see what the Dutch will do. Will they show up or no? Because obviously this game was a must-win for the Netherlands, because had they lost this game, they would have missed out on the World Cup, especially after bottling a 2-goal lead against Montenegro. Like, this game was very crucial for the Dutch, and sure enough, man, it absolutely came at a really great time in the 84th minute when, when Bergwijn had that crazy goal, and then Memphis Depay finished the deal for the Netherlands on a very brilliant counterattack. So overall, man, I think that this Dutch team has really good potential, and, just overall, they're back in the World Cup. What else is there to say? So, ladies and gents, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.